Here we go with reading number 20. And the exciting thing last time was that he spotted a wolf, a female wolf, but probably the chapter was called Fear because of her needing to cross, the Black River. And so that's what we were reading about the last time. It's so interesting. My biggest question is when they get together, if they get together, what will happen? Do all wolves do this? I have to try. I think about how Growl looked at me when I was about to cross a line. I moved directly across the Black River from the Black Wolf. I put my body in the pose of an angry pup watcher. I wait for the light from a noisemaker to wash over me, and I give her my fiercest pup watcher growl. I know she cannot hear me, but she can see the way I stand and beat the ground and lower my head. She can see me watch her with that commanding look, my lips back with growling. Do not pass. I put all my fear and loneliness into that growl. I stare at her with all the protective menace I can muster. Do not pass, do not pass. I beat the ground until my shoulders ache and my voice is raw. And when I can do nothing more, I pace the bank of the Black River and search for her amber eyes. Only darkness looks back at me. I stumble away from the shore, my growl worn away to a whimper. I did it. I saved her. So that stumps me. I'm thinking, is she then ever going to dare cross the Black River, and will they not meet? That was the end of that chapter, which was called Fear. This next chapter is called Water. My raven finds me in the dark. She perches on the ground beside me all night long, and when the sun rises, I follow her lead. Oh, shoot. She is all the pack I have now, which means he didn't meet up with that wolf. That's crazy. We leave the Black River far behind, and I'm grateful. It is quiet on the flat ground and windy. It will be many days before I'm hungry again, but by the time the sun is beating down on me with the full strength of midday, I am thirsty. The rocks get sharper as we travel. I slow to a trot and pick my way around them. I look, smell for water, but there is no trace. I flop down under a shrub. Its shade is no bigger than my body. It is not any cooler underneath, but the shimmer of the sun has made my eyes weary. I close them to rest, panting away the heat. My mouth is dry as an old bone, and still there's no scent of water. Ants crawl up in my fur, and I don't have the energy to shake them off. My raven circles back and waits in the tree. She's eager to keep going. The sky is an easy run. No stones to bruise her feet, she calls to me. Wait, I bark back. Dark is coming. Cooler air is coming. I say my reasons as patiently as a wolf can, but my raven is not persuaded. She flies off again, and I follow her, but slowly. The heat of the day passes, and we have not found water, but my raven holds to the sunset line as she has flown this way before and knows where water lives. We pass more of the gray lines, but these are rusty and lying on the ground or wound up in a tangled ball. The smell of men is long gone, but I refuse to go near them. Far away on the horizon, I see cows, rust-colored against the silver and gold of grass and sagebrush. I'm not hungry. Thirst is all I can think of. I am sure my raven will lead us to water. She needs it as much as I do, and when the sun goes down, she finds her tree for the night. Where is the water? I growl. She turns her back to me. I follow you, and there's no water. She only caws back, shakes out her wings, and settles into sleep. I find a stand of junipers and lie down to rest my sore paws. I imagine wading into the ice-cold streams of my home ground. Sleep does not come. The ground is rocky. The wind is hot and dry. and nothing smells like home. I whimper like a pup and don't even care if my raven hears me. In my desperate thirst, I remember that under the hard bark of the cut on my chest, my own body ran with red. I would drink even that. I lick at the bark to open my skin. It is rough and my tongue is drier than sand, but the edges of the bark lift up. I lick harder. It stings, but I don't care. The edges crumble away, and then at last, the whole strip of bark breaks free. And with a grateful gasp, I lick at my chest. But there is no red to drink, only a smooth white mark where the cut once was. I throw back my head and howl and howl and howl until I've howled up the moon. In its light, I close my eyes at last and fall asleep. The moon carries me in a dream all the way back to my home ground, and all of its falling waters, sweet, clear, and old. So that is the end of reading 20. Will he find water is my biggest question. So go to your Google Doc, fill out your amazing questions, predictions, feelings, and thought, as well as, of course, the summary. Awesome. See you later.